Bonjour everybody. Today my talk is on fear. And I have a fear of talking, giving, teaching, whatever. And my community, my people, friends here, a few times kind of passed me the message that if you get familiarized with the subject, maybe that would help. So I did my research. So, but it's not true, I didn't read all of that. So, so what I want to talk is about fear, and I will start. I'm not going to talk about what kind of fear we have, just a little bit, but mostly what we can do about it. And I got my information from Burson Archives and Vulnerable Children. And Vulnerable Children was saying that often behind fear, there's a lot of attachment, and we have built habits, and a lot of what we call proliferations, which is wandering, and what myself I call making stories. You know, you have a subject and then you make it big and fearful. And the whole aspect, like body, speech, mind, everything gets involved. So with our body, we become insecure, and often we get busy, and just not to feel, not to be in contact with whatever is under it. And often also we're going to ask what to do because we don't trust ourselves. We will be able to, fearful to express our mind, what we think, our thought, speak before an audience. And also we will be fearful of looking at directly in the eyes of a person because we're afraid that they're going to see the real me. And that can be quite fearful sometimes. Or being near somebody that is very ill, and it threatens our own existence. It's hard to describe, but anyway, it's unconscious, but this is what is playing behind the scene. Or we don't deserve happiness, and we do a bunch of things to sabotage and all kind of other things. So how to feel safe, how to work with that fear. And first of all, to recognize our fear, so to really pay attention to what is under it, and to have a realistic idea how to handle our fear. Like, you don't need to go overboard, you know, and become more anxious about what you need to do, but visit and see what you can do, ask for help, and being honest with our abilities to deal with whatever is behind our fear. Like, there's a lot of people around us that can help. So we need to, open ourselves and to receive that kind of help. Because sometimes we also try to control the whole thing, and there's only me that can deal with it. And we lose a lot by doing that, believe me. So, and to implement what we can do now and rejoice about it. Really open your heart and rejoice. And try to resolve it the best, of our present abilities. And if we cannot handle it at the moment, know that you can develop your qualities and eventually get better at it. So to aim and work for reaching that stage of development, like our qualities and methods for dealing. So here they were talking about imagining the worst case scenario and just visit it. And like here what they say is, when facing a frightening situation, such as a test for cancer, imagine the worst scene happening and imagine what would happen then and how we would handle it. This helps to dispel the fear and the unknown of the unknown. Before undertaking something, such as reaching the airport on time to catch a plane, have several solutions prepared so that you're prepared and decrease the stress. And as Shantideva taught, if there is a frightening situation and we can do something about it, why worry about it? And if there is nothing we can do about it, why worry about it? You can do nothing about it. So let go of the worry. Let it pass. And also, the best protection from fear is our own positive karma. So although we need to bear in mind that the nature of samsara is that it goes up and down, but for sure by building our merits, and that really is a safe, sure path to release fearful situation that could happen. And also think about our deity, all the medicine Buddha, the green Tara. It's wonderful. So bring it to mind, just imagine over your head. Or if the people, you can pray for other people and help them with their fear, and imagine the green Tara, the medicine Buddha, whoever you like to work with. That one is, I'm going to read the whole thing because I thought it was quite interesting. Often we project the unconscious qualities as a shadow. Because the unconscious is the unknown, the tension of being unaware of it manifests as fear of the unknown, and thus fear of our unknown unconscious qualities. So we may identify with our conscious intellectual side and ignore or deny our unknown unconscious emotional feeling side, and vice versa. And so we may be afraid to try to understand anything and feel anxiety about being intellectually dull or too emotional. So what they say here, that we may want to visualize the two sides embracing each other in the form of a couple, just like in the Tantra visualization. So I thought, hey, why not? So, and reaffirm that we can be inspired by others to have the courage to face frightening situation. And I think one of the best is go help others. Open your heart and just get out of yourself and help. That is the best, I think. Thank you.